So I hear my colleagues argue that because we have reformed the VAT system, and this time we have scrapped away a COVID levy. COVID levy has saved, business about 3.7 billion. The tax reform is also saving 2.7 billion. So if you put the two together, that's around 5.7 billion. They say, how are we going to cover that? And here I am telling you that by way of forensic audit alone has saved the nation 8 billion. You are talking about 5 billion. As if that is not enough. Look at what is happening by way of our import. Sometimes monies that Ghana allocate, they import the particular goods does not arrive, but we have made those payments. So it tells you that recklessness was in the highest form in the time past. That is why I'm saying that Ato Forson has prioritized discipline as very key. And so once you do this, there's not so much pressure on your Ghanaian cedi. It is the reason why for the first time in the Ghana history, since the redenomination of the Ghanaian cedi, cumulative year by year this time, we have always depreciated 14%. As I speak to you, we are on the verge of setting a record that on the year period, the Ghanaian cedi is appreciating on a 37%, unprecedented. And so when that happened, remember the IMF gave us a ceiling of what the ABF, that's the annual budget financing amount, that we cannot spend beyond 250 million US. Today, because of the good indicators, we have gone past that. And that is why the finance minister have the luxury to allocate a whopping amount of 30 billion for big push, flashy program. It is not magic. You know what? Ghana is a blessed country that has this oil, mineral, this thing. But in the past, do you know what we do? We only use a good percentage of that amount to support core budget by way of goods and services. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is saying that no, this time around, the time has come for us to be able to point fingers at very monumental, tangible projects. That it is this our oil revenue that give birth to this particular project. So he said, okay, this year, if you look at the finance minister budget, the oil money alone is giving us about 600 million US dollars. Out of that 600 million US dollars, the ABF is getting 290 million US dollars. Ghana GNPC is getting 87. And by the ratio of the sinking fund and the stabilization fund, that's also getting 87 and 37. Our colleagues, they can't even build buffers. If you cannot build buffer, how then do you determine the stress test of your city? When His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was there in 2015, he had built what we call the dollar stabilization fund and left an amount of 390 million US dollars. When we came, we only made $64,000. As if that is not enough. In the city account, we are left 430 million. In 2016, in their time, they only left 190 million US dollars. So when we are hit with a major crisis, you certainly cannot stand the test of time.
Right.
So these are the indications.